After what felt like an eternity of memes, speculation, and Silksong when comments, Team Cherry has finally unleashed their highly anticipated sequel upon the world. Hollow Knight Silksong crashed digital storefronts within hours of release, proving that sometimes the hype is absolutely justified. But does this Metroidvania masterpiece live up to 6 years of mounting expectations? The answer is both refreshingly familiar and surprisingly complex. Stepping into Pharloom feels like returning home to a place you've never been. This vertical kingdom immediately establishes its own identity while maintaining the atmospheric brilliance that made the original so captivating. Gone are the shadowy depths of Hallownest. Instead, we're treated to lush forests, organic caverns, and mysterious chapels that pulse with vibrant life. Hornet herself is a revelation. Where the knight moved with deliberate precision, Hornet dances across platforms with feline grace. Her needle-sword combat feels fundamentally different, emphasizing aerial mobility and quick strikes over the grounded pogo bouncing we mastered before. The diagonal dive attack takes serious getting used to, as I embarrassingly whiffed countless attempts at bouncing off enemies. But once it clicks, the combat system flows like silk. The shared silk meter between healing and spellcasting creates fascinating resource management decisions. Do you save silk for emergency healing or spend it on powerful attacks during boss encounters? This tension keeps every encounter engaging, forcing you to constantly evaluate risk versus reward. Christopher Larkin has outdone himself with Silksong's soundtrack. Each track perfectly complements the action. Contemplative melodies during exploration suddenly crescendo into intense orchestral pieces during boss fights. The music carries a weight that makes even mundane platforming sections feel emotionally significant. Visually, Team Cherry's hand-drawn artistry shines brighter than ever. Every biome feels lived in and purposeful. Ancient machinery hints at forgotten civilizations, while the anthropomorphic bug inhabitants add personality to each location. The game runs flawlessly on all platforms, delivering smooth 60 frames per second gameplay that makes Hornet's acrobatic movements feel incredibly responsive. Make no mistake, Silksong is harder than its predecessor from the very beginning. Enemies frequently deal 2 masks of damage, and boss patterns demand near-perfect execution. The early boss lace exemplifies this philosophy, combining lightning-fast combos with unpredictable movement patterns that will humble even experienced players. Some design choices feel deliberately punishing. The compass showing your map location isn't permanently equipped, forcing you to choose between exploration tools. Certain platforming sections rely heavily on precise diagonal attacks that can feel frustrating rather than fun. These moments of friction occasionally interrupt the otherwise excellent flow. The tools system also feels restrictive early on. Being limited in what abilities you can equip simultaneously works against the player exploration that defines great Metroidvanias. Hopefully this opens up significantly as progression continues, but initial hours can feel unnecessarily constrained. Hollow Knight Silksong delivers exactly what fans hoped for. More of what made the original special, refined and enhanced. The faster-paced combat, gorgeous presentation, and challenging boss encounters create memorable moments that justify the extended development time. While some balancing issues and questionable design decisions prevent it from achieving absolute perfection, Silksong stands as a worthy successor that pushes the Metroidvania genre forward. Team Cherry hasn't revolutionized their formula, but they've perfected it. For players willing to embrace punishing difficulty and precise platforming, Silksong offers dozens of hours of expertly crafted adventure. The kingdom of Pharloom awaits. Just prepare to die beautifully along the way.